In the pain was worth it news, a man hit by sliding door awarded $21.5 million. James Hauntsman received a huge payout after a unanimous court verdict from 8 jurors. Now, before I start this article, I'm going to apologize for the way I sound. I am currently sick, and I really shouldn't even be recording this video right now because I feel so awful. So I apologize in advance if I'm sniffling or coughing throughout this video. But let's get on with the article. A U.S. businessman has been awarded $21.5 million or 14.1 euros for you European people in damages after being hit by a sliding glass door on a cruise ship. So, this man, James Hausman from Illinois, was on board a Holland America cruise ship as it approached Hawaii in 2011. Now, this happened about 4 years ago, and the article just surfaced now, and maybe the court settlement that he just got, the $21.5 million he just received, because this is a very new article, approached Hawaii in 2011 when he was struck in the head by the glass door. And there is a video, so I'll play the video for you guys right now. So as you guys can see by the video, it doesn't appear that he got hit that hard in the head, but when you're 61 years old, you are more prone to getting hurt from the little things like getting hit in the arm. You may bruise easier. If you get hit in the head, you could get more brain trauma like this guy did, which it will be, which I'll explain later on in the article. But the CCTV footage of the incident shows a 61-year-old walking through the glass doors when they suddenly close on him and hit him on the side of the head. He is seen wincing in pain after the incident. Now, getting hit in the head by any door, even if it was glass, wood, etc., regardless, it's gonna hurt if you get hit in the head. But a glass is pretty solid. If you bang your head against the window for some odd reason, if you like doing that, it might hurt, and you could get brain damage like this guy did. So he went to the doctor. I don't know, I got hair in my mouth. But he went to the doctor on the ship before he got sent back home for more medical treatment. So the ship's doctor initially stated that he had suffered facial contusion and a chipped tooth, but later diagnosed that he had suffered a concussion. Granted, if you get hit in the head by anything, like in football, you can get in baseball. If you get hit in the head by the ball, if you get hit really hard in football, you can get a concussion. And if you guys do not know, if you have a concussion and you do fall asleep, you could potentially be in a coma, I believe. So it's not good to fall asleep with a concussion. The chipped tooth he can get fixed at the doctor, so it's not really a problem for him to get the tooth fixed. But he is left with some lifelong things, like, which I'll get to right now. So his lawyer Rick Friedman told the court that his client suffers from vertigo, which, if you guys do not know what vertigo is when you are constantly, when you're standing still but you feel like you're moving. So basically, you feel like everything around you is spinning in circles, like a really bad case of dizziness. He also suffered memory loss and seizures from the incident, from the brain damage he suffered. He said later tests showed he has suffered minor brain injury, which the brain injuries could have relation to the seizures and the memory loss, and also the vertigo. Because everything in your body happens through your brain. So if one thing screws up in your brain, you could be screwed for the rest of your life, like this guy is. Mr. Hausman returned for the Christmas holidays at the end of November 2011, and later returned to complete his 280-day world cruise with Holland America, which Holland America is, I'm assuming, the cruise line that he was going on. I don't know, the article doesn't say when he actually left the cruise, like how far into the cruise he left, but he did get the refund, I guess, and went on another world cruise for 280 days. That's actually a long-ass cruise. That's like, what? 10 months or something like that. It's pretty long to be on a cruise ship for that long. It's almost a year. But it must be pretty cool to travel around the world on a cruise ship with maybe his family or whatever. So finally, this quote from his lawyer, he said, quote, he still has trouble with things that would have been simple before, end quote. And what he means by that, I'm assuming, like tying his shoes might be difficult, doing laundry, cooking food, etc. Like the simple little things that we normal people, if you want to call it, not normal, because he is still a human being, but people who don't have any issues with their brain that is impacting them. So something for us that might be completely simple and we take for granted might be a huge task for him now. His lawyer also said, quote, he was impacted in a very serious way, end quote, which I'm assuming is the vertigo, the memory loss, and the seizures, and the concussion. Cause I'm not quite sure how long concussions can last. I don't know if you can take medicine for either. I don't know. But in the end, he did get $21.5 million, and he did get to finish his 280-day world cruise. So I think in the end, it is worth it. Get $21 million for getting hit in the head with a door, even though he will be suffering the rest of his life with the seizures, the memory loss, and the vertigo. So that does suck, but it is definitely worth it in the end to get the $21 million and still get to go on the cruise. If you guys want to check out this article for yourself, the link will be down below, and the news article from last week, if you guys want to check it out, will be down below also. So until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Do-it-yourself news. Missing Alabama boy found 13 years later after his own abduction. Now, Julian Hernandez is now 18 years old, and he disappeared